Hello, I'm Dr. Patrick Manarino, and I'm the superintendent of the North Hills School District. And today I will be sharing with you the complete continuity of education plan for the North Hills School District during the COVID-19 pandemic. During this time, the Pennsylvania Department of Education strongly encourages that all schools provide instruction for all students in the most appropriate and accessible ways possible, while honoring the governor's guidance for aggressive social distancing. In this video today, I will be sharing with you the goals of our plan, the expectations for teaching and learning, assessment and grading for the remainder of the 2019-20 school year, student attendance and accountability, and the adjusted school calendar. The North Hills School District will continue to educate our students virtually or in a traditional face-to-face environment through the last scheduled day of the 2019-20 school year, which is scheduled for May 29th, 2020. The North Hills School District curriculum is still the roadmap for teaching and learning. However, we will be focusing on the most essential elements of that curriculum at this time. Our virtual instruction will focus on learning and not on grading. The North Hills School District will be suspending the district grading policy for the remainder of the 2019-2020 school year. A greater explanation of our new grading practices will be detailed later in today's presentation. Teachers may shorten, revise, or exempt non-essential elements of their lessons or their units as they see fit. And teachers should aim to strike a balance between a typical lesson in a traditional classroom and a virtual learning lesson by taking into account the varying levels of support and technology provided to our students. The resources that the North Hills School District will be using is Google Classroom, and all lessons and assignments will originate in Google Classroom, and students will have a classroom for every teacher that they are assigned to. Teachers will also be utilizing Zoom for live lessons, video conferences, webinars, office hours, and meetups with our students. The North Hills School District will rely on assessment for student learning as a part of our continuity of education plan. We will provide students with the ability to seek out and gain new skills, new knowledge, and new understanding according to their own needs and learning goals. This can be accomplished by using assessment that focuses more on students' thought processes and understanding, rather than the accuracy of their responses or the acquisition of points. This approach will help to develop a strategy for students to display a clear understanding of content and curriculum. As we have transitioned from a traditional to a virtual learning environment, student challenges have grown to include parents working from home, employment concerns, illnesses, student readiness levels for managing their own work, learning new tools and structures for virtual learning, and so on. As such, we cannot look at assessing student learning through a traditional lens. The North Hills School District will suspend Board Policy 213 for the remainder of the 2019-20 school year, and the district will move to a pass-fail grading system for students in grades K through 12. Our K-8 students will use a pass-fail in lieu of second semester grades and percentages, and our K-8 students will not record final grades nor percentages on their final report cards this year. Our 9 through 12 students will also utilize a pass-fail system, but it will be structured in a way that we can prepare students' official transcripts. The following process will be created for our high school full year and second semester courses so that we can arrive at a student's final grade to be placed on their transcript. If you are a student taking a full year course, then your first semester grade will remain as earned and reported at the end of the first semester. The second semester for students in a full year course, or for students who are taking a semester course, will be divided into two grading periods. We will establish a quarter 3 grade, which will be the percentage earned on coursework completed from January 13th through March 13th. We will then establish a fourth quarter grade using the pass-fail grading system. A pass or fail will be recorded based upon the teacher's evaluation of the student's effort, coursework completion, and growth on key curricular concepts throughout the remainder of this school year. A pass-fail percentage will be recorded for the fourth quarter according to a sliding scale that's indicated below. This scale considers the work completed thus far during the second semester and gives students the benefit of the doubt due to our current circumstances. Final exams will not be administered this year unless it is required by a college and high school articulation agreement. Those final exams will not carry the 10% weight currently established by the district grading policy. Teachers may continue cumulative project-based assessments or research assignments, which will be considered in the pass or fail determination in quarter 4. For final course grades in our full year courses and our second semester courses, we will use the following determinations. If you are a student in a full year course, the student's overall course percentages will be determined by using the following values, and a corresponding letter grade will appear on the student's transcript based on the currently established grading scale. Your semester 1 percentage, which has already been established, will be 50% of your overall grade. We will take that third quarter percentage, which was established based upon coursework from January 13th through March 13th, and that will be 25% of your overall grade. Using the pass-fail system and coming up with the appropriate average as explained in the process previously, we will create your fourth quarter grade, which will also be 25% of the student's grade. If you are a student in a second semester course only, then it will be 50% of your quarter 3 grade and 50% of your pass-fail grade. This chart is a student explanation of examples for full year courses based upon students' earned values in the pass-fail system. Teachers will plan virtual lessons that are sensitive to the needs of our students and families while attempting to deliver the essential components of our curriculum. Teachers are expected to respond to communication from students and parents in a timely manner. And if a student is habitually absent or not participating, the teacher will communicate with the building principal or guidance counselor so a parent conference can be scheduled if necessary. Students will log into Google Classroom using their North Hills School District Google account for their daily instructional activities. Every student has a North Hills School District Google account, and students will join their Google Classroom for each of their teachers, including all subjects and special areas, reading and math support, gifted, and special education. Students must register their attendance every day on North Hills School District's website, nhsd.net. Students confirm their participation each virtual instructional day by filling out the form on the website, and data from this attendance form is downloaded in our Student Information System daily. Our attendance and accountability is required by the Department of Education during this continuity of education plan. For the remainder of the 2019-2020 school year, we have established the following calendar. As we have already announced that the school district is closed through April 30th, we will follow the virtual instructional plan laid out here. As you can see, on Friday, April 24th, Friday, May 1st are identified as independent learning days. These are school days. They do require student attendance and login, but they are going to be independent days in which there will be no new instruction. However, there will be assignments and activities for students to do in each of their classrooms. It may be to complete project-based learning activities, have contact with your teachers. Teachers may have office hours at that time, but these are school days. You will have activities and assignments, and you are required to log in your attendance. If we get to Monday, May 4th, and we have to continue our virtual instruction, we will do so. As stated earlier, that we will continue our virtual instruction all the way to the last school day, which is Friday, May 29th. This is the reason why the second column is identified as virtual learning or face-to-face learning. It is my hope as the superintendent that we can get back to face-to-face learning at some point in this school year, that we will have the opportunity to share those final moments with each other in a face-to-face environment. And if we are not able to do so, we will continue our virtual learning all the way through Friday, May 29th. As you can see on this calendar, there are 3 vacation days in this cycle: Friday, April 10th, Monday, April 13th, and Memorial Day, May 25th. At this time, it is our recommendation to continue to use the North Hills School District website for information about the COVID-19 closures, any latest news from the district, resources for our family, our virtual instruction, tutorial videos, frequently asked questions, and this continuity of education plan and calendar will all be posted on the website. We also encourage you to continue district communications as needed through our email system, the North Hills School District mobile app, and our social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I thank you for your time and listening to our continuity of education plan. And as always, stay safe, North Hills, We can do this.